Hey, there it is. Yeah, this thing changed that stream key again. You got to have this little code you type in. Let me have a look here. hmm It seems to be on. How many fingers am I holding up? Let's see if that works. I can't even see how many fingers I'm holding up. Are you kidding? Okay, give me 1 minute to unglitch this thing. Get this out of the way. Yeah, every now and then YouTube will just reset everything for some. Two. Okay, how about now? All right. How about now? How about now? All right. I think we can make this work. How's everybody tonight? That says no data. What the heck? I'm going to just carry through. I'm getting mixed signals as far as if this thing's working. I got green over here. I got red over there. I don't know, man. We're just going to play and see and do and see what, go with it. Okay, let me pop out the chat so I can see more chat. That's neat. Okay, it is Coin Seminar Weekend. You know what that means. We got all kinds of new people. Lots of folks coming in from out of town. They get slides. We do this every 3 months. We have this seminar where we try to organize a bunch of people to produce a stream and teach new collectors and invite them to come and see the YouTube thing, because there's a whole lot of stuff going on over on YouTube, let me tell you. We talk about coins, we look at coins, we touch them, we lick them, a little bit of everything. Now, what we do on the big show, which is this, we give away coins, right? One big happy winner is going to get the whole darn thing, is the way that works. This is a community-sponsored giveaway. You guys, all you folks, make it happen. People send in coins, right? And we're going to put together a package over here, and it's going to be winner take all. We'll have a trivia or something towards the end. How's everybody? I see Ethel Benikoff. There's some new names. If you're new to the channel, down below here is a little button that says subscribe. Right? Make sure you hit that. And there's a little bell, and you want to hit that so it's got these little wings on it, so that when I get on and do a stream, oh man, I didn't set up a magic word. When I get on and do a stream, you'll get a notification. Give me a minute. I'm going to set up a magic word here. Okay, where is this thing? I don't know how this thing works. I'm not ready. Man, this thing evolves, this little project here. There it is. And we add things, we change things. Sign in? Oh, for Christ's sakes. And, geez, there's a lot of chasing to keep up with stuff. I think this is me. Yeah. Maybe this will work. Okay, I'm not going to get logged in here in 2 minutes. Back with this. Okay, there. No magic word tonight. Sorry, I can't do it. I don't even know if the Nightbot is working. We're going to test that out here. Because we get this feature, we can type in a command, right? Hair, K-Rex. No, I don't have a, let me try this. CSW. That didn't work. Let me try it with the C. CSW. There. And I don't know if it's working. Yeah, it's working. Reach for risers. There you go. You get the 12. Okay, it kind of works, but I don't have a magic word. And it's going to take a week to get that set up. So, look, we're just going to roll with it is what we're going to do. Okay, people send in cash. That works out pretty well. If you do choose to send in cash to support this giveaway, there's a PayPal link somewhere. And that's a command. Let me try typing PayPal. PayPal. Usually I have Paula doing this for me, which is really handy. But she just had a show, and we got to give her a break so she can pee. There you go. You got it. Good. Now I can delete it. Yeah. So she just did a show because she was part of the Coin Seminar Weekend. Well, let's give her a break other than we're going to run her for 3 hours straight. Come on. I can't hear you. Everything over here is as good as it gets. Yep. I can get higher, but I need helium. Sometimes I have to pee. I usually have to pee. Wait till you get to 50. Okay, I'm gonna run through and test stuff because I haven't tested it here. Okay, there's a start. We saw the clip. There's the screen. You don't need to see that. There's the microscope. Let's put something under there so we can test that. Okay. Yeah, I think we can see okay. Yeah, that works just right. Here's the whole head. We don't need that. Here's some mayonnaise. All right. There it is. But the whole idea of this this big show giveaway is to put some coins into people's hands that maybe they can't afford or wouldn't have access to, wouldn't think to get involved with. Because we're going to put in a bunch of stuff, and dude, it's not regular stuff. It's some stuff. We'll see. Yep. Oh, let's see. There's Jeff Dunn. He says, Paul, you did a great job. We got Riser. He opened up the coin seminar weekend over here. Now, if you type in !CSW, it'll give you the Showtime directory. And I'll have that archived on my blog over there so you can go back and watch all the channels that participated. Another way to do it is right up here, there's a little search bar. And you can type in hashtag Coin Seminar Weekend, Coin Seminar Weekend with no spaces. And all the people who have added that on their video, you'll be able to find it directly. And that works out great. For the people producing the shows, these Coin Seminar Weekends give you more subscribers. It brings people to your channel, gives you exposure. It'll get you views. It'll get you noticed. Put on a good show, they'll keep coming back. So it's up to you to keep them. For the people who are watching, a lot of these channels, well, first off, the value is in the information they give you, right? They're going to teach you a whole lot of things if you pay attention. They also have a lot of giveaways. So you watch, you win, you learn. It works all the way around for everybody. We just keep on doing it about every 3 months. It works out pretty well. There's SJ. Yeah, it's the biggest of show. That reminds me, I got SJ's thingies over here. I didn't put any numbers on the back, so give me just 1 minute because I'm not ready. Okay. All right, let's do this. There we go. Yeah, this will be easy. There. I'm going to underline these. That doesn't even look like a number. Okay, good. That's ready. And we got some ways to make this happen. Now, the Coin Seminar Weekend is kind of neat because we try to get, let's find an incentive so that people will watch all the shows. So every show is giving away a clue. That's the whole idea. And we have a giveaway tomorrow night. And that gives you an extra day to go back and watch those shows you haven't watched yet. So you can get all those clues. And people put up their clues in different ways. Hard to say. They might stick it, on their forehead or write it on their fingertip or just show something, God knows what. But the more clues you have, the better your chance of winning the giveaway tomorrow night. Where the heck is it? I had it here. Okay. And I got this from, I think from CJ. There you go, CJ's Coins and Crafts. We've got, let me switch over to here. There it is. We've got a Whitman album, Morgan Dollars from 1992 to 1921. Brand spanking new, look, still got the stickers on there. Still in the plastic. Or, right, you get your choice. You can have that one, or the National Park quarters from 2010 to 2021. And look, it's got a quarter. It's got an S uncirculated quarter that comes with it. So if you win, take your pick. But you got to have the clues, right? Because we're going to have a little trivia giveaway, and you got to answer that right. And whoever answers it right, we're going to ship that out to them. Is how that works. Where do you vote? Oh, yes. Then we have this one. You ready? It's the coin. No, wait a minute. What the heck is it? It's a Viewer's Choice Award. You folks that have been doing the watching. See, a lot of people have giveaways on their channel, so the viewers get a lot of stuff, right? Man, they gave away all kinds of stuff. Well, we set up the Viewer's Choice Award so that the producers of the shows, the people putting out that content and doing the talking, they have a chance to win something as well, because I don't win anything. So we have a Viewer's Choice Award. Paula, can you type that in? She already did. There it is. Vote for your favorite coin seminar stream, right? Now, in the title of the email, you don't have to do anything else later on in the email. Just fill out the title and tell us who you vote for. You can vote once and only once, right? You've got 17 accounts. You can only use one to vote one time. Your wife can vote. Your kids can vote. Your cat can vote. I don't really care. But whoever gets the most votes is going to win the Coin Seminar Weekend Viewers' Choice Award. And that's going to be given out by Paula. We'll probably announce that next week during the big show. We just have to count up. But that gives you a week to watch and say, I like his show better because, dude, he looks so good in red. And Paula's not eligible, and I'm not eligible because I count the votes with Paula. But we make sure it's square and tight. Let's see. Let me go through here. I see another couple of new names. Brian Weedle, Wydell, Matt83. It's good to see everybody here. There's Ant. Good. Everything's normal. Yep. Jeff Stanley had a video. We got Mike Kittles in here, had a video over the weekend. Go back and watch them. They're informational. It's the stuff we need. Really, you got so many shows out there going through $half-dollar rolls or auctioning off stuff. This good information is what helps you, all of you, improve your collection by better understanding what's going on with these coins. Some of these are worth a lot, and some are kind of worth a little. But if you can't identify them correctly, it's as good as pocket change, really. There's Cajun, mon ami, mon frère. He's Cajun, not French. Just kind of Cajun. He's okay. Just keep your hands and fingers away from his mouth. There's Terrence Williams, another new name. Outstanding. This is what the Coin Seminar Weekend does, is bring new people over. And really, if we can get thousands of people brought over to the YouTube experience for the coin collecting, that rising tide is going to raise all the boats. It's the Marine's birthday. Hey, we got Veterans Day coming up tomorrow, like in 2 hours. So hug a veteran today, huh? They gave up their freedom so we could have ours. Gosh, thank you for all your service, for everything you've done for us. Noco Silver's a new name. Outstanding. And Carlos on call is here. Okay, we're going to get started here. What we do, people send coins. Lots of them. I got boxes and boxes of stuff over here. And we're going to add some coins into the package. If you'd like to support the channel by sending coins, just send me an email. And I think it's down below, but I've got a command. I can just type email. Ta-da! There it is. No, that's the PayPal address. There it is, Ken's email. And just say, hey man, what's your shipping address? Because I got all this good stuff I want to send in so you can give it away to people. But I give you credit for it at least. Now, one thing we got, where is it here? And I've been promising to give this away for some time. We have a thing called the kitty because people also send cash. And when we go over $100, we take a little bit of that and set it aside and put it in the kitty so we can get a much better coin and have that as a giveaway. So we've been working on this since September of last year. It's been over a year. God, already? And I still haven't been able to find the time to give this away. But you have to qualify to win first. And there's a video you can leave a comment on, or you can support the big show with either coins or cash. Either way it works. And that's a 1907 proof Indian penny, proof 64 brown. It's a peach. I wonder how close I can get. That's probably as close as I can get with this camera. That's a proof Indian cent. You get about 1,400 of them were produced because we don't do little stuff around here. Well, sometimes we do. And we're going to give that away just as soon as possible. Can you put the link in chat? Just type !kitty. That's all you got to do. Try that out. Yeah, we've been playing with that. And that'll take you to the video so you can leave a comment and qualify to win there. Okay, now the cash that comes in, we also dip in, we take 20 bucks out, right? The first 20 bucks, we're going to set that aside because it's going to pay for the shipping. It's going to pay for the PayPal fees. It's going to pay for all the little things that we add in. Here, kitty. There you go. Get qualified where you still can. I suspect, geez, Christmas is coming. We got to have this thing off my desk before then. Now, today, if we can get the $190 point, and we've broken that before. I've got another neat one over here. I've been showing off for a couple of days. It's a real treat. And if we can get to 190, we're going to put this in there. And that's unfocusable. What do you got? Come on. There it is. It's 1942, Proof 66 Mercury Dime. It is delicious. Dude, if this was cornbread, I'd eat the whole pan. Look at that. You got to see the detail on the back. That is scrumptious. You've got fewer than 20,000 surviving specimens on something like this. I'm going to put that under the scope so we can get a better look. So this is what we're driving towards today. We don't make it? That's okay. We got other coins. There it is. Sparkly. A little bit of toning there under our nose. And a little bit of, a little scratch or two on the holder. But at Proof 66, that's a pretty delightful coin. This is what full lines, what they're talking about. That's what a proof is like. That's delicious. So if we can, we're going to get that given away, and we'll just put it over here. So we'll wait for it and see what happens. Now, if you do send a donation, it needs to be goods and services, right? If it's friends and family, I'm going to send it back. I don't have the luxury of playing with PayPal, and I won't risk the account. Other people have had their accounts snookered because they used friends and family at the wrong time and got busted. Let them have their 3%. It's okay. We got a $20 bill in there to cover that. Camera, you have one job. Well, they get warm, and I don't know how it could possibly be warm right now, and that kind of screws them up. They don't want to focus as well. Another one is when you have something shiny, something gleaming, maybe some glare. That will mess up the camera. You know, watch that dinosaur while I move this block of dimes around. It'll unfocus itself. They're tricky. Dude, we've got these wonderful tools, these cameras and stuff. We didn't have these, 20 years ago. Where would we be now if we'd had these things 20 years ago? Back then, you want to take a camera picture, you're spending $18,000 on equipment. Forget it. The printing is going to kick your butt. Now I can take a picture of a coin, show it around the world in real time. Look at that. There's the actual camera. Oh, and here we have a copper round we always start off with. That's 1 ounce of 999 fine copper. And it's got a brontosaurus on the back. Of course, nowadays they call it a apatosaurus. God knows what it's going to be called next week. But there it is. The kids love these. I always said, if you want to get kids involved, get some dinosaurs on the coins. There they are. Dum, 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 dum. I always wanted a dinosaur of my own. And I've got room for them now, which is great. I always thought, wouldn't it be neat if you built like a 200-foot tall wooden dinosaur, right, and have like a burger joint inside? All the kids would want to come, wouldn't they? You got the brontosaurus burgers, all that stuff. Tyrannosaurus fries. It'd be fun. Look, people send stuff in, and I got to show you this one. This one came in from Bill Betts earlier today. Oh, it's delightful. He sent, and it says, I don't know what this is. No idea what this is. This is, well, it's a Morgan dollar. Give me a card. Watch this. I take a card, one of these foam boards. They get kind of busted up around here. Let me wipe that off. It's dusty. And that's going to change my camera and help me focus a whole lot better. Let me wipe this. Dusty. What you got here? It's an 1881 Morgan dollar. Isn't it pretty? Good looking girl. There's a little blemish on the one side. I'll show you that in just a second here. But we're going to put this in. Look at it. Look at it. It's been re-engraved. It's now pirate booty. Now, whoever did this work, this is wonderful work right here. They've got love tokens out there. They've got hobo nickels. And the Morgan dolls are also a favorite because you've got such a large canvas to work with. I can put that under the scope so we get a better look here. I think. Ta-da! Look at that. Dude, it's better than a zombie dollar. There you go. You got a pirate map, treasure map down here. He's got cannons. He's got anchors. He's got bones in his head. Yeah, there's a kid somewhere who's going to love this one. And the outside of the coin is the original design, and that lets us know that it's 1881. There it is. Kind of neat. That's the only blemish on the darn thing. I think that's livable just because it's so darn neat. It's still, you know, what is it, 0.8 ounces of silver or some darn thing, 21. I got a scale here. But this, it's not the metal value. Oh, here's my penny. I've been looking for that. There we go. It's not the metal value that gives this one the value. It's the fun aspect. It's the artwork. I wonder if that's going to do anything. No, I got to start over. Wait for it. This also has to warm up like the camera. How do I don't know how to work that. Okay, we're at 0. And we know this is 90%. It's 0.934 tons. Now, what are we on here? We're on ounces. 0.934 ounces. Let's zip over here and go to another one. What's that one? I can't see what that is. What's an OZT? Well, it does. It has those too. I'm going to press that button again. Here's T, which I guess is tons. DW, diamond weight, or C, that's calories. GN, grains. This will measure, you know, a half a piece of broken rice. G, grams. Let it settle. What? Oh, come back on. This will measure grams real easy. Are we there? Yeah, grams. Good. How many grams? That weighs 26.47. So some metal was removed to create the design here. But what the heck? It's still a silver dollar. Look, it says it right there in the back, $1. Ta-da! Kind of neat. That's sent in by Bill Betts. We thank you very much, Bill. Somebody's going to get a neat one. What else we got here? Gosh, Paula. Paula, you in here? You always want to know what a half piece of rice weight is like 0.01. It's like this little bit. It's just nothing to it. Paula sends in a, it's not a dinosaur. No, it's a dragon. It's a dragon copper round. Here we go. If I can get that. I don't have everything laid out face up. And really, is there such a thing as a face up dragon? Here's another copper round for us. We're going to put that in. Roar! Okay. And on the back, we got him looking at you. Put that in the window, and you're going to screw some kids up for 30 years. They're going to end up like Frank over there. Poor fella. Coin dragon. This is what we do. People send it in, and we just have fun throwing it around. But somebody's going to win all this. Now, last week, the winner was Madding, right? Madding and Mrs. Madding. And if they haven't opened it yet, they're going to open it live on the air real soon. And probably give some away. So you might want to get a hold of Madding and watch his channel real close for the next few days. So when we have a repeat winner, because this is the second time he's won, then the following week, that would be today, only first-time winners qualify. If you have won before at any time in history, you cannot win today. That's the big shock. Sometimes I have these little giveaways. I don't really count. What you got here? SJ, you want to tell them what that is? SJ sent a bunch of stuff, including this little piece of silver. There's my finger. And there's a rhinoceros. Rhinoceros. I don't know what they're called, man. They're big, they're meaty, they're delicious with barbecue sauce. That's a rhinoceros. That's 1 gram of 0.9995. Hey, we should pull up the scale. Is it really 1 gram? Or is this thing really accurate? Let's find out. Go to 0. There's gram. We'll slide it up. Now, when you measure the weight of a coin, if you ever use one of these, slide it on there gently and keep it centered. But most importantly, have your scale on a level, flat surface. Look at that, 100. Let's see if we can see that better. That's probably as good as it gets. You're not going to see that easily. If it's not level and flat, it won't give you an accurate reading. But there, we got a little bit more silver in there. We got silver, we got copper, we got big, we got little, we got eyeballs. We're off to a start. Excuse me just 1 minute. I need to blow my nose. It got cold here, and I started sneezing because I pull out this old dusty sweater. Better give you a chance to look at stuff. Okay, where'd the button go? There it is. Okay. Now, SJ also sent, you ready for this? A pile. A big fat pile of foreign coins. Dude, Mexico, Ecuador, Iguana, every country on earth. There's all sorts of in there. And every week we play a little game, decide how many we're going to give away. So if you win, don't go away just yet. Stick around because we have to figure some things out. And that's going to be one of them. And I'm going to need your shipping address. So if you win, get a hold of me by email. Now, SA also sent this in. She sent in a whole bunch of these little tokens, right? They're little brass bronze tokens. The president's is from Shell Oil Company. They gave them away. And she had a couple of these in the full-size presentation card. Let's see, where is it? There we go. And I had put one into somebody's big show several weeks ago, but it did not make it into the package because I'm just a guy. I'm just one man. So, well, if we do make a mistake and flub and leave something out of your package, we're just going to put it in, you know, a later show. So we're going to put this in again right here today. Check this out. These are kind of collectible. They put these out back in the 70s, I believe it was. I don't know the full history of it, but you got George, Thomas, Abe, Teddy, Franklin, Harry S. Truman, Dwight Eisenhower, John Kennedy, and the original presidential collector's card. Now on the back of those, if you see them, you can take them out and take a look. It tells their complete life story. It's really, really small text. That's kind of neat. And we're going to include that. And to make sure it goes in today, I'm going to put it over here on the side so I don't lose it. Because I think that's what happened. I set something down. Dude, it's going to be covered with stuff like in 2 minutes. Okay, there we go. What do you call it? The shell card. There. Try not to forget this stuff. All right. What do you got here? This is from Spitfire. People send in all kinds of coins. They're big coins, they're little coins, they're new, they're old, they're shiny. There we go. We got a 1964 Lincoln Memorial cent, brand spanking new in its own holder. That's from Spitfire Coins. Dude, every little bit helps. Have you got a brilliant uncirculated set of memorials? Because that'll put you on the way towards that. There we go. Let me get this card out of the way. There's one down. We got plenty more. What do you got here? We got Jeff Stanley did a show about Jefferson Nichols this weekend last night. Great show. You might want to watch it. He's kind of new at this, right? Brand spanking new. And he was on CFA as their host of the week, or their, well, just getting promoted over there. And he broke 100, not just 100, but he's at 125 subscribers right now. Look, he's got good content. Why not watch his show? And if you like that sort of thing, press that subscribe button for him, and you can get over there just, you know, as easy. Jeff, how about you post your channel link, if you would? There we go. You should be able to post your channel link. I'm going to take that blue wrench away. But look, we got a channel sticker from Jeff Stanley, Coins and Octane. There we go. We'll put that in there. But wait, he sent. Which one did he send? That's Kickstarter. Oh, here it is. Check this out. It's the 1997 Jefferson nickel. Okay, it's probably good for a nickel. It's in great shape. But he's showing here a real pro job at labeling, identifying, and storing his coins. There are all kinds of ways to store coins. Here's one. This is a staple type 2x2. This is a peel and stick, right? And he's printed up labels to go on there. There you go. That's your staple type. You put your coin in, you squeeze it together, you staple it up, you're done. Then there's the mylar type, or not mylar, unplasticized vinyl. These are stiff. I do prefer these. They're pretty slick. And then there's a standard vinyl, which I had somewhere here, and they have runoff. Huh. But I ordered 2 cases of the standard vinyl by accident, so I've been packing up everything over here in those standard. It's a softer plastic, and they're not really meant for long-term storage. It'll be good for a couple of years, but you'll want to get them stored, better at some point. And there's nothing wrong with cardboard mylar, even if it's self-sticking or staple type. And what you got here is some tape just holding it together. There you go. Well, we'll set that up. Here I've got Sindelicious. Look at that. It's a brilliant uncirculated Jefferson nickel. Kind of nifty. There we go. I got 136 million minted. And you can see the brilliant finish on that. That's from Sindelicious. Thank you, Cindy. We see her around. She's been busy lately with all the kids. Let me catch up on chat for just a bit. I see Chris Garner. Good to see you. Look at that. He subbed to Jeff Stanley. God love ya. Omega Shadow. Hi there. How are you? Hit the subscribe button and brace yourself, because we're going to put together the package and then give it all away in probably about an hour or something like that. Hey, did you see this one? Look at it. It's a penny. It's a 1919 penny. How handy is that? For some reason, I like to show that date off. That's an old wheat penny right there. This is from, I wrote it down. It's from Kickstarter. And we got another one here too, and this is neat. You probably don't see these very often. I've only had 2 come across my desk in the past 2 years since I started making the darn things. This is that innovation dollar. Right? On the back, you got George Washington, the innovators and patent holders and people with great ideas, and they're putting them up on these new innovation dollars. So the obverse is going to be the same, and they're going to change the reverse design. And this has the first patent, which was signed by George Washington himself. That's his signature. Dude, it's hard to read. But they wrote differently back then. It was like Old English. And you get some gears up there. United States of America. It has more information on the rim, but I can't see that from here. Well, we're going to put that in. It's good for at least $1. Here you go. But I don't suspect these are going to circulate very much. If they do, those flat fields, they're going to take a world of pounding, let me tell you. Well, this is from Kickstarter, and we thank them very much. Is it a he or a she? I don't know. Well, no matter. And let's see, we got channel stickers we'd like to add in here. This is from Tim Rathjen over with the Looksy app. Okay, what you got here? Blues. Blues has an upside down channel label. I don't know why. We'll just turn it right side up. There he is. We get on, me and him and CJ and some other folks, we get on and just talk all night. It's what we do. What you got here? It's a 1962 proof Jefferson. And it's a little bit frosty, but getting those early proofs to be frosty, a cameo, that's a real trick. You need the first, couple of dozen strikes would be about it. And those dies lose that cameo finish real quick. But that's a good looking proof from 1962. Now back in the day, they didn't make them in San Francisco. They made them in Philly, so you have no mint mark on these. 1964 and earlier proofs. Let's get that in there. Now, while I'm adding in all these coins, it's a great opportunity for you to get over to PayPal and send in $5 or $10 or $50. When we get to 50, if where to go, I had one. Right, if we get a $50 donation in a single donation, we're going to add in a folder, and I've got a Jefferson nickel folder at the ready. These are brand spanking new. They still got the original paperwork. And gosh, if you want to put together a full collection, this is a great way to cut your teeth. This is number 2, which handles everything from 1962 to 1995. They've got a slot for every date and every mint mark, and it tells you the mintages. What? Every date and every mint mark? Yeah, that's right. And this will hold, like 90 different coins. And we got a couple of them here for you to get you started. Okay, and that's if we get a single donation of $50 or more. But Blues also sent another one. Look at this. It's a 1960 what? 1960. No. It's a 1970 S. There we go. We haven't seen a whole lot of S Mint circulated coinage. Where's the button? There it is. Since the San Francisco Mint closed in 1955, they used to be produced for general circulation. But nowadays, they just make proof coins and foreign coins. And there it is, 1970 S. She's brilliant. She's sharp. It's clean. He. That's TJ right there. You got to see his house. Dude, that's a slick house. But from 68, 69, 70, we saw S mints on the nickels. And on the pennies, we saw them from 68 through 74. And after that, they've been all proofs. But the mint in this infinite wisdom always got to throw a curveball in there. There are business strikes in 1976 for some of the bicentennial coinage, right? The quarter, the dollar, the half dollar. Then you got some business strikes. They're uncirculated. Starting in 2012. Here we go. I've got one right here. You can't see a thing. Starting in 2012, they started putting out a business strike on the quarters. So here we go. And they're really low mintage. They're screaming about those W quarters with 2 million produced. And they're missing some of these. Let me show you this real quick. That's not it. Wonder where it is. There it is. It's got an S mint mark. It's not a proof. It's a business strike. And these can be had for a couple of dollars. What's this one? That's the Homestead. No doubling on this one. No matter. We'll just keep adding things in here. What you got here from Bill J? Bill has a show. Bill J, he's got this big hair, right? Most days you'll find him streaming. He just does a casual stream and he goes through a box of $50 or, well, it's usually half, but he goes through other things as well. And he sent a bunch of coins in over here. Going back, geez, he's kept us busy for the best part of a year. Well, I'm going to put in from Bill a 2016 NIFC. This is from Philadelphia. If you want a full set of Kennedys, you got to get these. They stopped making them for circulation back in 2002. How about them satins? They're beautiful. Where is it? Here's one. I've got one right here. How about them satins? You got proof strikes. We got a proof nickel in here. You got business strikes. You got these business strikes that are not intended for circulation, right? Now in 2005 through 2010, the Mint produced these statin coins. I've got one right here. It's got a buffalo on the back, and it's a different finish. They're burnished planchets. They're specially prepared dyes, and they have this satiny finish. They don't shine like a regular business strike would. They tend to scatter the light. You see that Kennedy is going to flash you. It's going to blind you. Whereas that nickel over here, which is a satin finish, disperses the light. You get a better looking coin, I swear it. I like these. That's not it. There it is. That's a satin. And I can put that side by side with, oh, let's see, how about that 97 that Jeff sent in? See how bright that is? That's a 97p that Jeff sent. And it'll blind you. But the surfaces, well, you know, they've got a little bit of texture. They get passed around. The satins were handled a little bit better, and the fields are smooth for the most part. They've got this almost eggshell-like finish to them. And we'll get one of those in here later. But right now, we got to move on with what we're doing. Let's see. Here's home. There we go. So we got the $50 from Bill J. I'm going to have to zoom out just a bit because we keep adding stuff. We got to see it all. Diffused. That's right. You can't tell the difference? Give it time, baby. There's only the 6 dates. And there's a bunch of coins. Like you'll need 20 pennies for, just 1909. Let's set them down in front of you and take a good hard look and compare. And we'll try to get one in there. I think we can probably get one in there. Let me put that one in right now. So we'll make sure we have a satin nickel for the winner to compare it to. And I'll label that appropriately so you'll be able to tell. There we go. There's that satin nickel. Now, Cheapskate, he had a show about world coins. Man, he just showed off everything. He's got a show just about every Monday night at 6 o'clock. And he offers a lot of world coins for sale. So you might want to check that. I've got a 1975 quarter from him today. Whoa, there it goes. Now, they were produced in silver up until 1967. But, you know, a lot of people can't get these darn things. Back in Maine when I grew up, it seemed like every third quarter was a moose. Well, the Canadians come down because, you know, they can buy stuff for cheap, then take it across the border and say, no, we didn't buy anything, and avoid sales taxes and stuff. It worked out pretty well. We got a lot of business from them. But look what else Cheapskate sent. It's a Canadian penny. What's the date on that? 1963. It's brand spanking new. And he put in another quarter, a U.S. quarter this time, going along with it. And that's a 1902 Barber quarter. A 100-year-old quarter. What's that, 117? I could look up the mintage, I'm sure, but it's not very many. There we go, $quarter. You've got the eagle. This is not unlike the Great Seal of the U.S. president right there. Yeah, that's a keeper. That's the kind of thing that we add in here. We'll get some oldies, some newies, some big, some small, God knows what, some exonumia, a little bit of everything. Look at this, from Joe Durbin. We're talking about exonumia. Do you know what that is? I hope there's going to be some webbing. There it is. This is what's left over after you punch out all your blanks, right? When you punch out what's going to become the coin. That's just a little piece of webbing. But we're going to take that and punch out the planchet. Well, it's a blank first, and when it is run through the upset mill, then it becomes a planchet. And I've got a blank planchet right here. You can see it has been raised already. It's been run through the upset mill. So let's put that in. This is what you call exonumia. Now, it's not quite a coin. And then, you know, you got that ectonumia, which is like a ghost coin. Okay, and that's from Joe and Diane Durbin. But wait, Joe sent more stuff. I got to check the dates on these. He sent a whole bunch of dimes and pennies, and I got a couple of dimes here. And these are in the original mint set packaging. We can tell that because we got blue and red stripes here. And I can't see the dates on these. Can't. What you got here? I've got a 1987D. Have you got a brilliant uncirculated Roosevelt dime from 1987? Do you? Dude, you can't get these in pocket change anymore. And this is a 1987P. So we got a pair of dimes here for you. No, you can't get these in pocket change like this anymore. You see these channels, they say, look for this in your pocket change, and they're talking about like an MS-68 coin. Now, once it circulates for a little while, it drops in grade real fast. Well, we're going to put a couple of these in there. Well, collect them all. That's all I got to say. Okay, we got a channel sticker from Silver Nitrate. Here he is. We got Silver Nitrate and Little Nitrate. They go through pennies, they go through quarters, they go through halves, they go through everything, man. Clickbait is no bueno. That's effectively what it is. You know, look for this in your pocket change. How about explain reality to them? How many of these coins can you probably find in pocket change? These barely, whoa, get back up here. These barely circulate, right? I'm sure some have been sent, they barely circulate. The nickels, go pull out some nickels and look for them in this kind of shape. From 1970s. This is from a brilliant uncirculated roll that Blues had gone through. He picked over looking for varieties. This satin nickel, you can only get those in mint sets, same as these, but only from 2005 to 2010. You're not going to find those in circulation, not very often, and it wouldn't take much to destroy that finish. And now it's unrecognizable. The 2016s, these are not intended for circulation. They make it out there, but they're not supposed to be. Blanks, you can probably find one once in 30 years. right? Barber quarters. No, no, you're not going to find those in pocket change unless someone intentionally dropped it in. You had the Great American Coin Hunt started last June with dealers across the nation dropping some valuable coins into circulation. Maybe you can find one, but it's going to be few and far between. What's this, the Canadian penny in this kind of shape? No, man. They're going to look like, they're going to look more like this, just old and tired and brown. Copper is highly reactive. It takes very little handling for it to begin toning up and turn this chunky brown color. Copper rounds, they have no face value. All right. Out of all this, this is the only one you might have a chance of finding in circulation. And if you did, it's probably going to be worn out and beat up. Huh. Get some gorgeous coins. The better, the nicer, the better. Build that collection with these high-grade, uncirculated coins. Once they go into circulation, it takes a couple of months, and it is no longer in uncirculated condition. Yeah, you're not going to find these in pocket change either. This is from CJ. It's a 1907 V-nickel. Let's have a look at the back of that. Let's try to handle that with one finger. There we go. V for 5. Let's go. There we go. We are well worn out. This is a tired old nickel right here. But by God, if you have a nickel from 1907, type 1. If you need a nickel from 1907, type 2. Press number 2. And let's see how many people actually have these old nickels. You can find older Jeffersons. They're great because they go back to the 30s. The pennies, the Lincoln cents, they go back to 1909. But getting them back behind, say, World War II dates, that's when they really dry up. There just weren't as many produced. World War II, once you hit that war, production increased almost tenfold in just a few years and stayed up there. Of course, you had a depression before that. Kim Pride needs one. Mike Kittle, you don't have a V-nickel? Maybe you misunderstood. Let's see. James Worley needs a V-nickel. Jeff Stanley needs 4 V-nickels. And just, I don't know what that is. 91. Well, if you win, we're going to send one to you. There it is. I find it's better to have, coins are like coffee. A lousy cup of coffee is better than no cup of coffee. A well-worn coin is better than no coin. Well, what we're effectively putting together here is a type set. We've got, let's see, pennies, nickels, we got dimes, we got a couple of quarters in there. Where'd that, I know it's here somewhere here. I lost it. There's one. There's another one here from Canada. Right, we get U.S. coins. We got some foreign coins coming in. 50 cents, $1. We got, all the major denominations covered here. What's this? Who's it from? Where'd the list go? Oh, Bill Betts. Bill Betts. We've got this one over here. Now, a type collection is when you have, one Jefferson nickel, one V nickel, a Buffalo nickel. Let's see if I got a Buffalo nickel on the desk. I bet you I do. What's this? Is that a Buffalo? Here's some. Yeah, nope. Give me some Buffalo nickels. I had some Buffalo nickels. They're everywhere here. Here's one. Let's put that in. Boy, that's dirty. Here's a 1935 Buffalo nickel. Let's put that in the package. You got a good full sharp date on there. Let's look at the other side, see if he's got any horn. Oop. Okay, set it down. Too much coffee. We're going to put that under the scope and have a look. Where are you? There it is. It's a 1935 Denver. And I got a stick here I can point to things. Some of the first bits to wear down are going to be the buffalo's horn. You got better part of 2/3 of a buffalo horn. This is probably a VF example. Minted at Denver. Here's a mint mark down here at the bottom. Look at this. This would make the finest stew. Gosh. United States of America. Let's look at the other side here. All right. On this side, you're looking at the braids in the hair. Right. The F, that's not a mint mark. That's James Earl Fraser, the fellow who designed it. And the date is the highest point on here. And it's got a little doo-doo here, but don't worry about it. Somewhere is a kid who's going to love that. There. So we have a type collection of at least 3 kinds of nickels. Another way to collect is a series collection, right? Get all of the Jefferson nickels. Here we've got the 2000, what was it, 16. Let's put in, that's not supposed to be there. Where'd it go? Let's put in a 2018 Kennedy half dollar. Beautiful shape here. Just about brand new. Yeah, that roll got opened up and coins picked out. This one never really entered circulation. It just got rolled up and that was it. So now you're on your way to a set of nickels and a set of Kennedys. Now you just get the other 150. I'm going to look that up. Hey, quads. Okay, let's see. Name for a mischievous sprite of German minor mythology. Did I miss something? I'm going to have to use that as a trivia question one day. Let me drink some coffee. While I'm drinking some coffee, why don't you look at the PayPal and send some cash, because whoever wins is always thinking, I wish everybody sent $5 in. Oh, mud is milk right there. What do we got from Galaxy 471? Check this out. He sent so much stuff. It's in this big. I mean, the box is this big. He sent a whole bunch of foreigns, and he identified them for us. This is a neat design. These foreign coins, you get to some designs we've never seen. What is that, an octopus? What is that? Let's find this. Here we go. Let's see what the heck is that? It's a fish. That's a weird thing to have. That's one of those land sharks is what that is. You see that little thing above his head? This is an angler. He hangs this in front of his mouth, right? Wiggles it around. A little fish come over because they want to eat it, and he eats the little fish. They do the same thing like in Manhattan. It's 50 cents from Singapore, 1967. I don't know if that's silver, but in the 60s, that's a possibility. I'll have to look that up. It says Singapore, 1967. It says $1 on there, so I'm going to guess it's not silver. It's either it's number 1.0. No matter. What's this next one? Here's Kennedy again. There's another Kennedy. Oh, no, it's Jose Rizal. It's one something. 1 peso. 2 piece. 1 piece, 2 piece. It's Filipino. I drink too much coffee. I have 2 piece. This is a 1 piece from 1972. Central Bank of the Philippines. The Republic of the Philippines. Well, it's identified at least. Well, that's neat. On the bottom it says $4 to $6. I'm going to guess that's believable. And we have, I can't see what that is. A 1981 new penny from England is Lizzie on the front. And in the back we have the portcullis. There we go. Me, I like the old pennies. There's nothing wrong with those. There, new penny. Ta-da! Wow. And we got one more item from Galaxy. What you got? Remember that proof nickel? Where'd that go? Is that it? There it is. That's a 1962 proof from Blues. From Galaxy, we got the 1986 proof nickel. But it comes with the 1986 proof penny, proof dime, proof quarter, proof half, and an extra proof nickel there. There you go. That's the whole darn proof set. They've been making these since Jesus came over on the Mayflower. There we go. But they've been using these hardened cases since 1968. That's a really great presentation piece. And you have a certificate of authority, authenticity. It says these are really proof coins. So we thank you very much, Galaxy 471, for all this. So that's what we got so far. Now, there's more. I'm going to go over to PayPal and see what we have received for donations to make this little package over here even better. And let me get this up because it's only one item. It's blocking everything else. There we go. This is what we have as a start so far. We got plenty more to add. Earlier today, I took a look and Jeff Stanley had sent in $10. So we're off to a good start. And if we can get to 190, we'll have everything we need to get that dime in there. So let's go see if we can be surprised. Stand by for just one moment. Let me turn off that. Here we go. I'm going to go over to PayPal. And reload. Okay, this will take only a few minutes. Here's I don't know what this is. This is on the desk. It looks like a Canadian penny from 1940. Let's just drop that in there. What's this on the desk? Oh, it's a Canadian penny from 1961. Yeah, let's throw that in because we can. Something went wrong, it says. Let me try again. It takes a few moments to get into PayPal. Oh, then it wants to confirm my phone. No, I can't do that. Okay, there's a way around that. It only takes a few minutes. There. So we started with the 10 from Jeff Stanley. We accounted for everything from last week, so we don't have anything we have to account for there. And let's see what happened. Here it comes, here it comes. Now, if we don't hit the 190, it's not a problem on that Mercury dime, because we got other stuff. What has happened here? I see Mike Kittle with a $10 contribution. Mike won, what, about 3 weeks ago, something like that? And he did his show last night about the David Carr coins. Pretty darn interesting things. He's got some wicked fancy overstrikes. You might want to check him out on that. That's Mike Kittle with a $10 contribution. Now, if you do send cash, it needs to be goods and services. And you'll need to select that specifically. We got 25 from Mantic Coins. God love you. Beth Coddington with a $10 contribution. Beth was on earlier today. First she was going to be on at 10, then she was going to be on at 3. Well, some friends showed up in the morning, then a nephew shows up in the afternoon. I'm glad her cat didn't need attention because we were starting to run out of time. And then she went on for like 2 hours. Well, that's okay. Go see Beth. Go say hi. Subscribe, like, all that. And John Smelka with a $5 contribution. There we go. I'm going to let that stew for just one moment and see if we can get some more donations coming in. 25, 35, 45, 55. We got $50 in. So life is good there. That is the minimum we need to have to make this happen. And John says, thanks for all you do. Ooh, that reminds me, I gotta read the messages. Beth says, for the big show, put in some good stuff. We sure will. But let me, oh, it's sticking again. What's it doing? There it is. Okay. Let me read these notes. Make sure we get them all. Big show for the Coin Seminar weekend. Thank you very much, Mike. It used to just open them up and expand them. Now it has to go to a whole new window. Why do they keep messing with the software? Get it up there, get it right, and leave it alone. It's like when they moved the coffee at the supermarket, like 6 aisles over. What'd you do with the coffee? Oh, we moved it over next to pet food because somebody thought it was a good idea. Okay. I'll stay up all night and play with my cat. There we go. So let's see what we got. We've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, $55 to play with. So I'm afraid we can't account for the dime on this one. That's okay. We got plenty of other things we can put in. What is this page? Let me kill this. Find my way back here. There's that. There's the chat. We got it. Oh, it's a fun night. Coffee and cat hair. Geez, you drink it. The cat drinks it. You stay up. You talk about old times. It's a first-time winner tonight, and I've never won. I've been trying since July. Good Lord, we got people that have been trying for 3 years. I've got one coin here that, where did that go? It's here. Is that it? That's not it. It was here. Maybe this is it. Oh man, don't tell me I lost it. This is my really, really important stuff box. There. Because CFA has been trying for like 2 years. And he had won a coin from me, or I had sent it to him. It's an old 1944D Mercury dime in XF, great shape, right? And well, I was over in his show once, and I won it back. So if he ever wins, we're going to stick this one in there, just to put another 3,000 miles on that thing. Great little dime there. Yeah, that's only for CFA. Maybe he'll win one of these days. Maybe Mrs. CFA will win, and he'll be crying, poor fellow. It would be an honor to win this for the first time. Today, you must be a first-time winner. If you won before, I'm not going to ship it out. We're going to choose another winner is what we're going to do. And that's easy enough. I'll just take a coin off the desk and say, what do you think the date is? And go from there. I've got 55 to play with. Let's see if anything else happened. Because if we can get to 100, I've got a different coin we can put in. Let me refresh this for just one moment. Man, this thing was speedy. It was like lightning a couple of weeks ago. Okay, that's what we've got. We can still make it happen. This is going to be a kind of a smaller package. So I can do $10 to take out for all the shipping and the PayPal fees, and we'll still be good. There we go. And we got 45 to play with. The project has to pay its own way. I don't have what it takes to support this giveaway. So let the project take care of it, and that works out pretty good. Where'd that one coin go I wanted to put in? It was over here. I try to keep these in a neat stack. There it is. Here's one. Is that the one? Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Let me see if you can see what I can see. I can't see what I can see. There, we got it. Click the like button. That's right. Kim's been trying since I started. Got our fingers crossed again. Keep crossing them. Let's see. We got this one, the 1881. It's a Morgan dollar, but it's been re-engraved, so now it's pirate booty. So let's put in a real Morgan dollar. We've got a 1921. It's a very common date, okay? And this is circulated. It's very fine, extremely fine. It's good for about 22 bucks. Let's see if we get a mint mark on there. No, great shape. Not a thing wrong with it. We're going to put that in for $22. And there, you've got a silver dollar to call your own. Ta-da! Okay, slide it right off right here. And we get some more stuff to play with. Two, three. Yeah, this works. Where'd it go? Okay. You like half dollars? You like silver? You like silver half dollars? Do you like proof coins? You like silver half dollar proof coins from 1961? There it is. I get a little speck on the right below his nose there. We're gonna put that in for $18. That's a 61 proof Benjamin Franklin half dollar. They're 90% silver, and it has a slightly rotated die in reverse. Let's look at this. See how he's upright and straight and even and level? I have to hold it like this so you can see it. All right, but if I flip it over, there you go. You can see there's a little bit of a rotation right there. Just about a 3-4 degree rotation on that die. They should be exactly perpendicular and upside down to each other. That's just a little bit off kilter. The same is true with this, where'd it go? That Mercury dime. Let me show you this one. This one stands out a little bit more. Okay. It's easy to tell because you get the square sides here. There's that Mercury dime, and she's pretty much straight upright. But if I turn that over, we can see that that pole, that fasces, is at a bit of a tilt. Yep. I've had nights like that where the whole room has a bit of a lean to it. and put one foot on the floor. Call it good. There's Silver Streak. Good to see you. Greg Lee. Okay, well that goes in at $18. So we still have a little bit of play to work with. Where'd that quarter go? Oh, we got one of them quarters in, didn't we? Huh. Well, no matter. Let's put two of them in. Okay, we have this one, the 1902 from Cheapskate Coins. Let's put in this one, and that's a 1910. Another barber quarter. This is in reasonable shape. All right. Scope, there it is. See, you got a little bit of lettering up to the band here. She's still pretty worn out, right? We got a little scratch over here. We've got LIB. You can almost make out a little bit of the R, the T, the Y. You got a lot of the feathers or the leaves in the hat. Those are laurels. And that's a 1910. We'll look at the back because you probably don't have an O mint mark coin, and you still don't. That's a D. Let's zoom in a bit and have a look. Yeah, that's a D. Well, no matter. We'll put it in. You'll be happy with it. One thing I like to look out for on these barbers, because you got a low relief on the back. I like to see the ends of the wingtips. I like to see those separate from the rim, and sometimes they get real close. Okay, well, we're going to put this in. I mean, like a real sponsorship. What's that? We're trying to get corporate support. One day we'll get there. I'm not trying really hard, though. Ken Peavy, I have a coin inquiry. Right now, you have an email you can send me questions to, and we have the coin Q&A every Thursday. We have a panel of pros. Sometimes we have some new people coming in. Old people are busy or doing stuff, so we always have several people anyway. And you can send photos in, and we answer your questions live. Works great. Doesn't have to be corporate. There is a way to support the channel in other ways. Here we go. If I could spell this right. There we go. We have a Patreon account set up, and you got the link right there. And I handle that in spurts. We kind of throw some things at it, then go wander up and get busy with all these other projects we're going on. But we have some things coming down the road. The Patreon supporters will be privy to long before anyone else. We have a database we're working on. We'll have that up and running. The target date is February, so we're scurrying our butts off to make that happen. Good Lord, the things coming down the road. All I can do is offer empty promises. But the people that support the Patreon project will know long before everyone else what's going on. And we have a couple of other perks that only the donors to the Patreon will have access to. And they'll figure it out real quick. There it is. Email. That tells you. Ken's email, kpvlive.com. Okay, we're going to get rid of all this stuff, right? What do we got here? We've got a beautiful Ben Franklin. We got a Morgan dollar. We got some Kennedys. We got a 1986 proof set. Oh, we got this also from Galaxy. And that's a roll of 1974 memorial pennies. Brand spanking new, every darn one of them. We got to get that in there. We've got this thing over here. We've got channel stickers. Was there something else? We got some foreign coins we got to figure out. Okay, you ready? We're going to have a little trivia contest this time. All right. Now, if you've won before, if you won the big show before, at any time in the history of mankind, you are not eligible today. Only new people, only first-time winners can win today. We're going to have a guess. You're going to guess once and only once. If you guess more than once, even if one or more of your answers is correct, you're disqualified. Right? If you retract your guess, your answer, you're disqualified. That's the way that's going to work. If you're under 18 and your parents don't want you to have this stuff, send it back. All right? And that's at your cost. First timers only. Tristan Young, coin collector. It's the same as every week. My email? It's been like that for a long time. Okay, this is neat. We haven't done this one before, and it's going to be really, really hard. I promise. Where's that picture? Dope, that's not it. That's a different picture. We're going to take that down and put up this one. This is a $5 gold coin, known as a half eagle, right? In this particular design with the coronet head, Liberty, these were produced from 1839 through 1908, and they didn't miss very many years in between. Live chat. Okay, here it is. Dum-da-dum. I got to write this down. One. There we go. Okay, there. I've got the answer written down so we can show it. Okay, these were produced from 1839 through 1908. They have been produced at different mints. And I got a, where's that little button? Let's see if this works. No, that doesn't work. Huh. Well, I usually have a pointer I can pull up. Let me see if I can pull that up. Pointer. There. One moment, please. Okay, there are two mint mark positions that were used on these. One was right above the date in the early years. Here it's shown by a C. Right. Another spot is right over here under the points of the laurel leaf and the arrows. Okay, the question is, brace yourself. The $5 gold half eagle coronet Liberty head was produced from 1839 to 1908. How many different mints produced the coin? And go. Now you got time. Maybe you could look it up. Maybe you could just guess. Wow, look at that. And then it goes. Look at that. You get one, then two, then three answers, and then it just goes zip. Boom. Okay. Oh, by the way, you must live in the U.S., be a U.S. citizen, have a U.S. shipping address, because I'm not shipping it to France or nothing. 100 says Mantic. You've won before. Wow, look at that. I'm on live chat. And we do have a winner for sure. All right, let me type this in. I got to type stop. Right, good. There's stop. 7.627. You're making it up. I swear you are. Okay, I'm going to get over here. Where is the screen? Wow, is this screwed up? I'm going to move. How do I do this? There we go. So here's the chat over here, so we can see stuff. Okay, we're going to stop now, because we have a winner. You can stop. All right, we come back here to where we said go. This is the way it came in and went boink, 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 brrr. That's the way it always goes. So I'm going to wait. The answer is 7. Okay, 4, 1, 3, 4, 3, 6, 4, 5, T, 19. Well, that's neat. Philadelphia, Charlotte, Dahlonega, New Orleans, San Francisco. And that's 5. What are you missing? You're missing 2. Okay. Carlos on call says 7. Did Carlos answer more than once? Carlos. Carlos. I don't see your name here again. Let me do this. At Carlos. What? There we go. Carlos. I see Carlos on call. And the moderators will be able to confirm that pretty quickly. Carlos confirmed with one guess. Okay, watch this. I got to lose some pictures here. There's that picture, and there's that picture. Okay, It was produced. It is 7. It was produced at Philadelphia, right? C, Charlotte. D, which is Dahlonega, or for those of you with a thick, heavy Cajun accent, Dahlonega. O, New Orleans. Then you left out Carson City. It's also produced at San Francisco. And look, it has 2 different mint marks, which is D. But, well, it looks like a D either way. One was the Dahlonega, and the other was Denver. So 2, 4, 6, 7 is correct. Geez, 7? What did they miss? They missed Manila and West Point. And neither was in operation. This coin was produced at every single mint we had. How's that? They were like buying houses with these old gold coins. Oh my God, thank you. Yes, Carlos on call. Hey, here's what we got to do next, okay? First off, I need you to send me your shipping address as soon as you can to my email, which is here, email. I need your shipping address. Next, I need you to pick out one of these little thingies. And because I can't draw, I thought I'd write it instead. So I got to pick a letter. And we've got delta. We've got pi. We've got sigma. So these are Greek letters. And we've got omega. And you might just want to spell it out like D-E-L-T-A or omega. So we get delta, and I screwed that up and have extra ink. It's just kind of a triangle shape. Delta, pi, sigma, omega. I need you to pick one of these. And it's going to tell us how many of these foreign coins we're going to put in. Looks like we'll keep trying. You're darn right, Kim. Gosh, I hope you win next week. But next week, because we have a new winner this week, next week, anybody can qualify, except the people that have won the last 3 months. Because you have to go 90 days in between wins at least. That says 5. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, let's pull out 5 of these. Where'd they go? I try not to like, do you like big ones or little ones or copper or nickel? I don't think there's any silver in here. Okay, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get these in. What do we got? Gosh, we got this one. You got one of those things. That's a 20 centavos. Kind of neat. Here's 20 God knows what. So I don't know what that is. Oh, it's got that chick on there. Switzerland. Look at this. Here's a scope. There you go. It says Helvetica. That's going to be Switzerland. There. Great shape on that one. Libertas, Confederation of Switzerland, 1980. And it's 20 something, but we don't know 20 what. 20 Swiss francs probably. What's this one? I don't know. It's an agora, so that would be Israeli. And it's 1 agora. That's like an Israeli penny. And that is the 20 centavos. You got the the Temple of the Sun right there you're looking at. Over in, where is it? Tenochtitlan or something. We've got a Canadian penny from 72. And we've got this one here, which is, we got about 1972 nickel from the Love Boat. There it is. What is this? The love of liberty brought us here. What is this one? I've never seen this one. Republic of Liberia. It's got a freaking pachyderm on there, huh? You got the pachyderm on one side, you got the Love Boat on the other. The Love Boat! Soon we'll be taking another cruise. You can't get this kind of stuff just anywhere. Okay, let me get your name written down here, Carlos. All right, let's see. Because I oftentimes I forget to write this stuff down. Carlos on call. There we go. We got your Love Boat. We got your Ben Franklin. We got your, let's see, what is that? Morgan dollar. We got a 1919 wheat, some shiny dimes over here. There's that thing. We got that. Huh? That's good for $1. Let's see, a couple of these halves, these NIFCs. We got some channel stickers from Jeff Stanley from Silver Nitrate. We got one from, let's see, Looksy app. We got a 1986 proof set here for you. What's that one? Oh, there's another Kennedy $50 right there from 1972 from, no, I forget what that is. Well, anyway, we're going to throw that in for you. A couple of copper rounds, kind of slick, a big roll. You got to go through those and check those for varieties. Email sent. Thanks for all you and the others do in the community. Look, dude, all I do is handle the paperwork. You know, make sure the books are square so we can keep this stuff going. I try to spend your money wisely and get some good quality coins in here for you. But you people, you people make it happen. Okay, we're going to try one more week with that Mercury dime, and if we are not able to get that out, we're going to, I'll probably just market the darn thing. That's a good looking coin right there. Okay. Keeping John's here. He was just live talking to all those good folks out there. Look, we had a great time this weekend. Tomorrow night at 9:30, we're going to gather up all those clues, right? And you're going to find out what they are clues to. But every channel that was involved in the Coin Seminar weekend offered up a clue. The more clues you have, the better chances you have of winning this giveaway that we have. We have a, I don't know where it is. We have your choice of a Morgan dollar face right there, of a Morgan dollar folder, brand spanking new, or the National Park Quarters 2010 to 2021, brand spanking new. Get your choice. What do you like? And we'll get that out to you. So we got another lucky winner coming up tomorrow. Next week, you want to get your votes in at the Coin Seminar weekend at gmail.com. There you go. Paula put it up right there. And that's the viewer's choice. Vote one time for whatever show you thought was the best. And we got a special giveaway coming up for those folks. Because somebody's going to win. You know, just you do a good job, people like you. Why not? It's fun to win something. Appreciate is cool. Kim says, you're awesome, Ken. Thanks for all the donations. Much respect. Kim and Son, thanks for watching, guys. And Jeff says, thank you, veterans and your families, for your service. Yeah, and families for the sacrifice they put up with. Being your way out of there, you know, for a couple of years at a time. Okay, guys, I want to thank you all for coming in, but we also want to thank, let's see, that's last week's. This is this week's. We want to thank Jeff Stanley for donations, Mike Kittle, Mantic Coins, Beth Connaughton, John Smelko. We want to thank, what's this? Paula Bloom. Now, Paula usually co-hosts for me, but she just had a show, so we got to give her a rest every now and then. We want to thank Bill Betts, Kickstar, Blues Coins, Bill J, this guy, doesn't say anything. Okay, darn it. Cheapskate Coins, Spitfire, Joe Durbin, Galaxy 471, Bill Betts again for that Morgan that was all cut up there, CJ's Coins and Crafts, and SJ's Mixed Adventures, and Sin Delicious. Any more? What's this? Oh, that's Galaxy. That's from like last week. Well, no matter. Everybody pitches in, and it's a wonderful treat when they do. Gosh, folks, thank you for all coming in and making it happen. Carlos, I'm sure, thanks you. Yep, because he's got a neat collection coming his way, surely. And all of you, have a great night. Stay safe out there, okay? Good night.